watch movies for the movies, but I also watch movies for the songs.
I can barely contain myself.
Yes, classic.
I'm like one of those few people who was not a huge fan of Titanic, but my sister had this soundtrack, and the soundtrack is so good that I used to steal it.
What a depressing ballad.
You couldn't understand anything she ever sang ever, but what a song, huh? Oh my God.
I can understand every word she was saying.
No.
I feel like there's never been a song more synonymous with a movie before.
This is pretty epic. Like, once you hear it, you know.
Yeah,
Stop.
Without the song, I feel like the movie wouldn't have been the same.
She here.
My Heart Will Go On was such a powerful ballad in everyone's life at that time.
I was going through some things a few years ago and that song touched my heart. I listened to it in the dark in my room, just like, ooh, it's something about her voice. She just got this like sheep tremble.
I remember one time, this is kind of weird, I had my 3rd grade teacher over for dinner and then we watched Titanic afterwards. It was a woman, still odd. I don't know why my parents let that happen.
She did this in one take.
What?
The first time she heard this song and the first time she did it is what we hear on the radio. She never recorded it again.
Queen. I don't think I've ever listened through that whole song.
Dude, it's like powerful. Like one day we'll have to chill outside of work and I'll like definitely like let you hear it. I'm telling you, will feel. You will feel all the Dion.
all
the Dion.
Did you know that when it snows, my eyes become a lot?
But Seal, you know that song.
This was an end credit song, correct?
Wrong person to ask.
That's from Batman Forever? That's weird.
I mean, I definitely know the song, but I had no idea that it was for the movie.
Have you seen Batman?
But I don't understand that song in
Have
an
you seen
action movie.
Batman Forever?
I've seen a lot of Batman, so I'm not quite sure which Batman Forever is. There's so many Batmans, I don't
You're
know
hurting
that one
my
specifically.
nerdy soul right now.
I'm sorry.
Val Kilmer Batman. This was from like 1909.
Yep.
Every good movie needs a good power ballad love song, even a superhero movie.
Kiss from a rose, something, something. Na 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 na.
You remain my power, my pleasure, my pain.
I know that sky is blue, and I am the truth on the rose.
Bro, the devil was just all inside of you and I at the same time.
I never saw Batman Forever, but I did see Seal in concert, and let me tell you, I cried after he sang that song, and my mom was like, why are you sad? And I was like, I don't know, I think somebody's dying, and my mom said, no, it's about the female orgasm. Me and my mom haven't spoken since then.
Eight Mile?
Yes.
8 Mile.
8 Mile.
Eminem, not Peanut, the regular.
Oh my gosh, I loved that song.
Oh, yes.
Lose
Lose
yourself
yourself.
in the move, in the love, no, 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 you better never.
I used to be obsessed with Marshall Mathers, who is Eminem, by the way, and my dad hated it. But I think it says so much now about the kind of guys that I like. It's all guys my dad hates.
And my mom would not let me get the CD or watch the movie, and I was so upset, and I guess it was because I was like 8, but like, come on!
He won an Oscar? Did he win an Oscar for that?
Eminem has an Oscar?
He won an Oscar for this song.
Do you think Eminem ever thought he was gonna win an Oscar?
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, Academy Award winner, Eminem.
That is a really good song. Is it the best song? No, but it is a good song. This song, I don't think
yeah.
you can play this for anyone and they don't know what it is.
Yes, Mom Spaghetti. Vomit on her sweater already.
The moment you want it, you better never let it go.
Palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit already on a sweater already. That's not the words.
Every white person knows the words to this.
Yeah, I don't.
It's a song that you like want to fight to. Like you want, it pumps you up, it gets you inspired, like it makes you want to live your best life all of the time.
Well, I listen to that song at the gym all the time to get me pumped up, so thanks, Eminem.
Somewhere Over the Rainbow is so good because it's hopeful. It's all about one day we're gonna get over the rainbow and there's gonna be a pot of gold.
You always hear it at like a department store in the background, you get a little sad.
The song that every kid who buys a ukulele first learns.
Yeah, I can play the song on ukulele.
It's hard for me to watch, what's that movie called? Where she clicks her heels?
It's from a movie? Wizard, no, not Wizard, yes, Wizard of Oz.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
I have a confession, I've never seen The Wizard of Oz.
You know, I don't think I actually saw Wizard of Oz till like a couple years ago.
And you're shocked?
It's a long
Take
movie.
a seat.
It's so long.
I don't love The Wizard of Oz. It's hard for me to stay awake through the entire thing to hear the Somewhere Over the Rainbow song.
See, I was sick from school the days that they actually showed that in class, so I caught the second half of Wizard of Oz. I've never seen the opening when she's like in the tornado and all that.
Oh yeah, you missed it. It's really good.
Everyone knows this song, but I actually didn't know it was originated from The Wizard of Oz.
Like if I had a multiple choice option, like yes, I would guess it. But if I had to like write it in, no.
I'm gonna tell you now, she's not gonna know that half these songs are from movies. I was not familiar with Chicago's the musical.
I was gonna guess that it was from Chicago.
Oh, you didn't even know what it's from?
All that jazz. Catherine Zeta-Jones.
I know all that jazz, but only because there was like obnoxious little kids that performed it when I was like 5.
I feel like
in
you
the
now
talent
have
show.
to sing it anytime you say it.
All that jazz.
Something about that song just makes me feel like all like
You want to paint the town
I just
red?
wanna just move like and I don't know, it does just something
It
in
makes
my
me
body.
want to whisper too, because that's the only way that you ever perform that song.
It's very sexual.
I'm gonna rouge my knees and roll my stockings down.
And all that jazz.
Start the car, I know a whoopee spot, that means sex, where the gin is cold but the piano's hot.
I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes.
Christmas is all around us.
I don't know. I just really love this movie.
It's a great movie.
I actually didn't really like love that movie, but now that I just heard the song, I'm like, maybe I should revisit it and feel something.
I love Love Actually, but that song was a hit? Was that a real song they played on the radio? I remember it from the movie.
Is that a real song?
It was made for the movie.
Okay, that's
because he's a singer in the movie.
But he's doing it as like an ad campaign
It's
or
like a
something.
charity thing, I think.
It is so catchy though. You hear it and you're gonna sing it all day long.
I feel it in my toes.
If this comes on, it makes me want to watch that movie.
Yeah, because it plays multiple times throughout the movie, so it's kind of the soundtrack of the movie. I had the time of my life.
There's a key and we'll
And
find
I
it.
owe it all to you.
I had the time of my life.
And I owe it all to you. And then they just start humping.
And I never felt this way before. And I swear, Black Eyed Peas. Dirty bit. We're too young.
Patrick Swayze?
Yes,
Patrick
Patrick Swayze, and they're lifting her up.
That's the epic hold,
Yeah.
right? Where everyone recreates the hold.
Can you do it?
Are you holding me or am I holding you?
I'm holding you, clearly.
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay.
I never saw the movie, but that is a good song. That's like a song that they put on when prom's about to end. You know, like it's like it evokes an emotion of like, okay, we're wrapping things up. This was fun. Go home. It's 10.
This like played when you graduate.
Like at your prom or graduation. I feel like they would just whip it out whenever they could.
I love it when people whip it out.
Independent Woman was the song off of Charlie's Angels.
What's sad is I love the song, know every word, never seen the movie.
I haven't seen the movie either.
Charlie's Angels was very successful at the time, and they got attached to that Destiny's Child, who was also majorly successful at the time.
Beyonce says
Take it
my
away.
name in the song. Lucy Liu, Where My Girl Drew, Cameron D, and Destiny. Charlie's Angels, come on.
Do you have that like separated as like your ringtone?
Oh, it's my text tone. 1000%.
Seriously?
No, but it needs to be.
This is when being an independent woman was starting to be a cool thing.
Did it make me feel independent? No. Did it still make me want a boy to buy me dinner? Sure did.
There's something strange in a neighborhood.
Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters!
You know what's funny about that song? All I know is that, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Like, that's all I know about the entire song.
What'd you call me?
It's like a Halloween song now.
And every Halloween, every radio station plays it. It's the best.
Oh my god, I love it.
It's gonna be like the anthem before you go trick-or-treating. Like my mom's making sloppy joes in the kitchen, this song's playing, and I have my costume on, I'm about to go trick-or-treating, and this is it.
Have you ever seen the movie?
debatable.
My dad went to dinner with the guy who wrote the Ghostbusters theme song, the
Okay.
original. It's a complete ripoff of another song. The original band went to court to fight it. They won in court, so then the dude lost all the money that he won.
Why is your dad chilling with the thief? That's the real question.
He works for a bank, so.
Oh, okay. So you have to tell him, yeah, like I stole the song.
Well, I think both of them are thieves.
Oh, no, your dad.
No, he's not. He helps people.
And
Yes.
will always love you.
Quit while you're ahead. Quit while you're ahead.
Oh, Whitney Houston, my queen!
Whitney Houston, the Bodyguard. Come on,
That
man.
is beautiful.
I never saw it.
I never saw it either. I just know it's from The Bodyguard.
That was one of the biggest soundtracks ever.
Actually, I didn't know this was from a movie. I just thought it was
Really?
a great radio hit.
No, I love this song.
Did you know that song was actually a Dolly Parton song? And then Whitney redid it, and now everybody thinks it's Whitney's song.
way.
That song was out years before she covered it.
Well, those were some of our favorites, but we want to hear from you guys. Which one was yours?
So leave it down in the comments and then subscribe.
Click left to check us try out some Korean candy on cheat day, or click right for a What Am I Touching challenge on That Got Weird.